It was 2004, and Amelia's life came in two colors. White during the day, beneath fluorescent office lights and endless stacks of tax forms. Blue at night, when the shriek of a dial-up modem opened a small window into another world. The Blue Room chat group wasn't just a website. It was a refuge for people who felt invisible in their real lives. Behind screen names and blinking cursors, strangers became friends, and lonely evenings became bearable. Amelia spent 12 hours a day helping other people organize their futures. The Blue Room was the only place where she could forget her own. In the pale glow of the monitor, life finally felt larger than the walls of her apartment. Among the dozens of usernames drifting through the Blue Room, one always found his way back to her. Jim, 26. Amelia didn't know what he looked like, but she knew the rhythm of his thoughts. When her days felt heavy, there would be a message waiting. When the world felt particularly cruel, there would be a poem hidden between ordinary conversations. Jim listened the way tired souls dreamed of being heard. Over time, Amelia stopped looking for his name when she logged on. She started looking for the feeling he left behind. It would be somewhere between the words and the waiting. A stranger became her favorite part of the day. Then one evening, Jim told her he would be visiting her area in 2 weeks. Amelia stared at the blinking cursor, suddenly aware of how much of her life had become tangled up in someone she had never actually met. The internet had always felt safe because it lived behind glass. Meeting in person felt different. Real. After hours of nervous discussion, they settled on a crowded amusement park filled with lights, families, and noise. A neutral place where neither of them would feel trapped. Amelia typed yes, and unknowingly stepped onto a bridge between fantasy and reality. As the meeting drew closer, Amelia found herself smiling at thoughts she couldn't control. Then, she wondered what Jim's laugh sounded like outside of typed words. The amusement park slowly transformed into something bigger than a meeting place. It became a finish line where months of conversations would finally have a face attached to them. But while Amelia dreamed beneath one blue screen, another blue screen glowed hundreds of miles away. A silver-haired man sat alone in a dark office, staring quietly at her photograph. His expression wasn't hopeful. It was apologetic. That night, Amelia logged off carrying the nervous excitement of someone standing on the edge of a new beginning. She believed she was about to meet Jim, a 26-year-old paralegal who loved poetry and late-night conversations. That was the story she carried to bed. Miles away, the truth sat beneath the same blue light. Jim wasn't 26. He wasn't a paralegal. The man studying Amelia's photograph was Arthur Bricks, a 60-year-old attorney who had spent his life hunting some of the most dangerous men in the country. He touched the edge of the screen and whispered, "I'm sorry for the lie, Amelia. I just wanted to know if someone could love me without knowing my name." Tomorrow, the Blue Room would lose its shadow.